Good evening, guys. Hope you guys are fine at your ends. Today I had a very busy schedule with a startup company because, as I said, I'm a consultant as well for fundraising programs, startup investments. So today I went with a small company, startup company, with a young, passionate guys. So I thought to share something about this. I found the people, they are very passionate about the technology when they are talking to the investor and those things. But I found somewhere, they are not prepared. Because when the investor asks them, where are you going to spend the money, whatever you get the investment, and they were a little bit blank over there. I even did some homework with them, but I found them, what you say, they certain times they agree to the point, certain times they don't agree to the point because they are young. Maturity level is bit low, and I told them it is not like that. When you go to a different kinds of investors, they will look into a very different kind of approach. So today I felt, what happened. Okay, we didn't get the investment, but I was happy because I got some experience from that session. The one thing which I felt is that don't waste your life. Don't waste your life. Today I want to speak about something very simple, but something powerful. Life, and more importantly, how many people are silently wasting their life? Sorry, because I'm a little bit stressed today. How many people are silently wasting their life? Not because they are lazy, not because they are incapable, but because they are unaware of the value of time. So today I felt that the value of time, but because they are unaware of the value of time. Every second, every minute, every hour is a piece of life that we will never get back, my friends. Yet many people wake up every day, scroll their phone, complain about life, blame circumstances, and slowly, unknowingly waste their life. Life is the most valuable asset. Let me tell you something very important. Money lost can be earned again. Business lost can be rebuilt. Health lost can sometimes be recovered, but time lost is gone forever. Time lost is gone forever. There was one philosopher called Seneca once said, "It is not what we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Think about that. Life is not short. We make it short by wasting it. We always, when we talk with each other or maybe with the friends and those things, we say, bro, life is short. Life is not short, my friends. Life is not short. We make it short by wasting it. My advice to the younger generation, because I want to talk first to the younger generation. Young people today have something that no generation in the history had. Young people today have something that no generation in the history had. Unlimited information, technology, global opportunities, but at the same time, they also have biggest distraction in history. But also they have the biggest distraction in history. Social media, comparison, validation, scrolling. A young man once told me, "Sir, I want to become successful." He told me that I want to become successful. I asked him a simple question. I asked him a very simple question. How many hours do you spend daily learning something new? He said 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Then I asked, how many hours do you spend on social media? He smiled and said, 4 to 5 hours. That is not lack of opportunity. That is not a lack of opportunity. That is wasting life. You know, certain times, you also feel that, what kind of life we are living today. So, young friends, remember this. Your 20s and early 30s are not for comfort. They are for learning, building and struggling. Because if you waste this period, you will spend the rest of your life regretting it. I am repeating that once more for the younger generation. Your 20s and early 30s are not for comfort. They are for learning, building and struggling. Because if you waste this period, you will spend the rest of your life regretting it. As Benjamin Franklin said, lost time is never found again. Now to the middle generation. Now let's talk about the middle generation. People in their 30s, 40s and 50s. This generation carries the biggest responsibilities. And what all they? I'll tell you. Family, career, children, society. But sometimes in this stage, people stop dreaming. They say, now life is fixed. Now nothing will change. That is the moment when life slowly becomes routine instead of purpose. That is the moment, right? When life slowly becomes routine instead of purpose. Let me give you an example as well. There was a man working in the same company for 18 years. He was capable, well experienced, but every day he complained about his job. Every day he complained about his job for 18 years. One day someone asked him, why don't you upgrade your skills or start something new? He said, it's too late now. But the truth is, it is never too late to stop wasting your life. It is never too late to stop wasting your life. At 40, you still have 25 years of productive life ahead. At 50, you still have 15 to 20 powerful years ahead. So the question is not, is it too late? The real question is, are you willing to change? Are you willing to change? The older generation. Now let me come to the older generation. Now let us speak about the older generation. People who lived decades, seen struggles, seen success, seen failures. Many people think life slows down after retirement. Many people, you can see, who move around. Many old generation people, they will think that many people think life slows down after retirement. But that is not true. In fact, wisdom becomes the greatest power in the stage, my friends. Wisdom becomes the greatest power in the stage. In this stage, yes. Wisdom is the one thing which becomes greatest power in this stage, my friends. Older generation has something priceless. Older generation, experience, life lessons, perspective, guidance. If they share this wisdom with younger generation, they can shape the future of society. Really, what I am, certain times I feel that we all have all kind of experiences, life lessons. Are we sharing it? If we share this wisdom with younger generation, they can shape the future of society. So even at 70s and you can say 60s and 70s old, life still has a purpose, life still has a meaning, life still has an impact. Because a person who guides others never wastes their life. A person who guides others never wastes their life, my friends. The biggest danger in life, do you know the biggest danger in life? Think, my friends, what is the biggest danger in our life? Not failure, not rejection, not criticism. The biggest danger is comfort zone. Because comfort slowly kills ambition. Comfort slowly kills growth. Comfort slowly kills purpose as well. And before we realize it, years pass, decade pass, life passes. And one day we wake up and ask ourselves, where did all the time go? Where did all the time go? Use your mind, my friends. Use your minds. We live in a technology. We live in a world of technology. We live in technology. Technology is powerful, but technology should assist your thinking, not replace it. Today, many people search for answers online instead of thinking deeply themselves. The older generations used to write letters, read books, discuss ideas, reflect on life. Older generations. So, we must learn something from the past. Technology is useful, but your mind must always stay in control. We are uploading videos in YouTube, right? But the control of the videos, control of our videos, and what to speak and what to deliver, and how our video need to be delivered into YouTube, it is under our control. It's under our control, right? So, that's why I'm telling technology is useful. I'm not against technology. Technology is useful, but your mind must always stay in control. Now, 3 questions everyone must ask themselves. Every person in this world should ask themselves 3 questions. Question number 1. Am I growing every year? Or am I repeating the same year again and again? Second question. Am I using my talent? Or am I hiding it because of fear? Am I hiding it because of fear? Question 3. If my life ends tomorrow, very important question I'm telling you. If my life ends tomorrow, will I feel proud of how I lived? Or will I feel that I wasted my life? Or will I feel I wasted my life? These questions are uncomfortable, my friends. A simple truth about life. Let me share a simple truth. The world does not remember who lived comfortably. The world does not remember who lived comfortably. The world remembers people who lived meaningfully. People who created something. People who inspired others. People who improved society. Every human being has a gift, my friends. Every human being has a gift, a talent, a purpose. The tragedy is not that people lack talent. The tragedy is that people never use it. I can repeat that word. The tragedy is not that people lack talent. Tragedy is that people never use it. Now my advice to all the generation. So here is my advice for the young generation. Learn aggressively. Build discipline. And that's which I felt today when I was attending that meeting with this young generation startup guys, technology guys. I felt somewhere learning process is not aggressive. So what? Learn aggressively, build discipline, stop wasting time comparing your life with others. For the middle generation now, my advice, do not settle for routine. Upgrade your knowledge. Take bold steps. For the older generation, I have few things only. Very meaningful, very important for the older generation. Share your wisdom, my friends. Share your wisdom. Guide the younger generation. Leave a legacy. Leave a legacy. Because when generations support each other, society becomes more stronger. My final message today is very simple. Don't waste your life. Your life is a gift. Your time is priceless. Your potential is enormous. But all of that matters only if you act. Do something meaningful. Build something valuable. Inspire someone. Help someone. Create something. Because one day, every one of us will leave this world, and the only question that will remain is, did we truly live or did we exist? Now let me end with a powerful quote. The biggest tragedy in life is not death. The biggest tragedy in life is not death. The biggest tragedy is a life without a purpose. So remember this. Don't waste your life. Use it. Build it. Live it. Thank you. Thanks a lot, my friends. Bye-bye. See you. Take care.